ASI Financial Services. Cash handling, acceptance, and security of cash.
This training video is intended to provide guidance on the proper handling of cash to help reduce the risks of cash being stolen or lost.
These procedures apply to any ASI departments, student clubs, and organizations. The written cash handling policy and procedures are also available on our website at asi.cpp.edu.
What's cash?
Cash includes U.S. currency, coins, personal checks, cashier checks, and money orders.
Credit and debit cards are also considered as cash equivalents, but may be accepted by ASI departments only. Student clubs and organizations cannot accept credit or debit cards.
Responsibilities.
If you are responsible for handling cash, you are accountable for that cash. You must comply with ASI cash handling policies and procedures.
As an officer of an organization or head of a department, you are responsible for delegating cash handling duties and maintaining proper segregation of duties. Proper segregation of duties means that duties are divided so that the same individual is not responsible for handling cash from start to end.
Acceptance of cash.
When cash is received, you must issue a receipt to acknowledge a transaction.
In circumstances where it is not practical to issue a receipt, such as bake sales or ticket sales, other mitigating controls, such as a log documenting all incoming cash and cash equivalents, should be maintained.
A cash receipt log is available on the ASI Financial Services website for student clubs and organizations to keep track of incoming cash or cash equivalents until they are deposited. Individual accountability must be documented and maintained.
All organizations and departments shall keep cash and/or checks in a cash box or another secure location at all times until it is ready to be deposited.
Check requirements.
Checks must meet the following requirements. Must be payable to Associated Students Incorporated, the Bronco Student Center, or the name of the registered student clubs or organizations. Must be recently dated, no more than 180 days old. Must be properly signed or stamped for deposit only. Numeric and written amounts must match and be legibly written in ink.
Authenticate cash.
Even when pressed for time, you can still take simple steps to authenticate the cash you are handed.
Feel the paper. Run your fingers over it. The note should feel slightly rough.
Tilt the note. A 3D security ribbon and color shifting bell in the inkwell.
Check the light. When holding the cash to the light, you will be able to see the watermark and the security thread. If the watermark is non-existent or not visible from both sides, you may be handling counterfeit currency.
Tracking of cash.
If your cash drawer has a starting balance, you should always perform and document beginning counts of the cash placed in each drawer. It's great to trust a friend or colleague, but you must always verify.
Likewise, you should always perform and document the closing counts of the cash in the drawer before turning it in. The cash count should always be verified by someone else.
Depositing funds.
Deposits must be taken to ASI Financial Services within 5 business days of receipt, or daily if accumulated cash is greater than $300 or if total checks is greater than $2,000.
Daily deposits are encouraged for security.
Club or organization officers or designated students are able to deposit as long as they are not the same person who collected the cash. If that is not possible, have a second individual review the cash. Complete the ASI deposit form. Deposits of cash and checks must be on separate forms. The form is available on the ASI Financial Services website and at their window. You will be given a receipt for your deposit for your records.
Returned check processing.
When ASI Financial Services receives a notice of non-sufficient funds from the bank, the depositor will be notified and the deposit will be reversed. A non-sufficient fund fee will also be charged.
ASI Financial Services.